you have these hip reels. What do you do with them? Let's put them into flow. So let's start here, and we'll do, say, the clockwise chasing the sun. And we'll go 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then now bring it down, and then leave it down there and go in the hip reel. And then we'll go back to chasing the sun. 3, 2, 1, and now this next time come down and go back to hip reel. And now chasing the sun here. I didn't want you to change direction because I changed the orientation of my body. Sorry, I wasn't clear. And now let's go into the hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, back to chasing the sun. And now for shits and giggles, come up to pinwheel, and then split time pinwheel, and then come back down or together time pinwheel, and now come back into chasing the sun. And then we're gonna come down to hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, and now up to pinwheel, turn right to overhand weave. Okay, now from overhand weave, open it up, spread your legs, double stall between your legs, come out underhand, underhand weave. Okay, now open that up, and now turn left and go into the other chasing the sun. So now we're in counterclockwise chasing the sun. And we'll do that 3 times, and 2 more times, and 1 more time. And now this next time you're gonna come down and come into the hip reel, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and go back to chasing the sun, up, and 2 more, 1 more. Now this next time come back down into the hip reel, 3, and 2, and 1, and back to chasing the sun. And now we're gonna come up to pinwheel, split the timing, back to together time, come down and overhand on the left, go into overhand weave, turn to the left, to the right into the pinwheel again, sync up the pinwheel, come down into chasing the sun, and now come down into hip reel, back up into chasing the sun, and then up into pinwheel, split the time, turn left, come into overhand weave, open up the weave, come into circles. Now from here, take your right poi and stall your right poi, so it's underhand. And your left poi should be overhand. Now we're gonna turn to the right, so you're turning toward your audience, presuming I'm your audience. And you're gonna bring your left poi into underhand on the front, and then let's just do a butterfly turnaround. So the right poi comes out, turn away from me, come into overhand butterfly on the back, facing that beautiful sunset, and then take the right poi out, turn, come back facing me, come into underhand butterfly. Now we'll do a left turnaround, take the left poi out, turn away from me, go into the overhand butterfly on the back, take your left poi out again, turn back toward me, and now we're gonna swoosh the dress in that underhand opposite hip reel. Swooshing, 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 swooshing. And then come back to the butterfly, and let's see if you can come up to the pinwheel, which this one might be the one you didn't get, and the overhand might be the one that you did get, which is pretty normal. And then come back down to butterfly, and then go back to the hip reel. Swooshing, 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 back to underhand butterfly. Now let's do a butterfly turnaround to the left, left out, turn, overhand, turn, left out, turn, underhand. Now we'll do a right turn, right out, turn, left in, right out, turn, and left in. And then we'll swoosh back into that hip reel. And then let's go back to where we started. So from here, come back to the butterfly, and then take your right out, turn to the right, and then you're gonna stall your left hand. And now let's do a chasing the sun clockwise, and keep doing chasing the sun, chasing the sun, chasing the sun. Now come down to hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, back up to chasing the sun, chasing the sun, chasing the sun, come up to pinwheel, split the pinwheel, back to together time, turn right to overhand weave, open it up, and then we're gonna stall the right poi. Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted you to do. Well, sure, stall the right poi. That's what I had you do. And then stall your left poi, And now you should be underhand with both poi. Underhand weave. And then from here, we're going to go open it up, sync up the timing, and into chasing the sun counterclockwise. So chase the sun, chase the sun, chase the sun. Now bring it down, come into the hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, hip reel. Now we're going to go back up into the chasing the sun, chasing the sun, chasing the sun. Now we're going to come up into pinwheel to gather time, then split the timing, then you're going to turn left into overhand weave. Badao.